My truth stay locked behind my teeth. Deadbolt on the vault. Every word that tried to leave got treated like a fault. Fire lived up in my chest, never learned to speak. Told it hold his tongue so long the flame got weak. Built my walls from worry, caught the quiet strength. Wore composure like a coat, pulled tight at arm's length. Had a rhythm in my blood that I could never trust. Called it noise instead of music, left it in the dust. Doubt kept stacking on doubt until the weight ran deep. Every time my voice woke up, something sang it back to sleep. I was present in the room, but missing from the shot. Watching my own life like a rerun, I forgot. Learned to vanish in plain sight, feet still on the concrete. Turn my inner volume down until it couldn't compete. Something underneath it all stayed patient, biding time. Even the dark leaned down and swore the fault was never mine. Quiet ain't empty, it's the truth you haven't known. Sometimes you lose your voice just to hear yourself alone. Ground stopped, holding still. The stars rearranged their place. Every road turned question mark. Every choice amazed the face. Racing in place, burning fuel just to disappear. Running from the face in the glass that felt too near. Chased down every echo that sounded like a sign. Borrowed other people's maps and called their roads mine. Swapped my words to fit the room, chased down the applause. Couldn't tell if I was growing or just bending to their cause. Currents pulled from every side, each wave another test. Kept on hunting finish lines when all I needed was the rest. Stop demanding certainty from everything unknown. Let the drift pick out the place I finally call my own. Lost the map, lost the pressure, lost the need to understand. Something steady found me once I let go of the land. The farther out I drifted from the coast I used to know, the more like solid ground beneath my feet began to show. Getting lost ain't failure when the map was never true. Sometimes moving with no plan is how the self breaks through. Now I weigh every way before I let it touch the shard. Know the difference between the warning and the fear I felt before. Don't need the room to measure everything I hold inside. The proof was never something that a crowd could have supplied. Every scar became a groove, every failure left its trace. Every loss I lived turned into a lesson I could face. Fear can speak its peace, but it don't get to hold the wheel. Doubt can knock all night, it still don't get to say what's real. Clean the static underneath until the rhythm broke through clear. Found the space between who I was and who's been standing here. No prophet handed me an answer, no system set me free. I learned to keep them at it and let go, it wasn't me. The signal that I hunted never lived up in the sky. It was buried in the breath, I was always too scared to try. I thought I had to hunt it down across some distant ground. Turns out the frequency was mine, I only had to turn it down. Silence taught me how to listen, drift taught me how to move. Tuning taught the only truth I never had to prove. Yeah, I step into the static now and understand the why. Hear 1,000 different voices, let the wrong ones pass me by. Don't need to kill the noise, I know exactly which is true. Every breath I take already tells you what I've been through. Just a dreamer, not escaping, always building what comes next. Turning all my distance into purpose, all my chaos into text. What was once a muted pulse now runs steady through the veins. What was once a drifting mind now reads the tide, it holds the reins. I don't worship my reflection, and I don't run from what I've been. Every fraction tells the story of a life that's lived within. There's power in the quiet, there's wisdom in the drift. But alignment is the second that you choose to make the shift. Let the cosmos keep broadcasting, let the satellites collide. A billion different signals screaming, I still know which one's mine inside. I was silenced, I was drifting, I was searching for the right tune. Now the signal isn't calling me, I am the signal tune. Yeah.